Shout out AM Hoop. Shout out Casey. If you want to watch the original video, go to his channel and watch it. Don't get to typing, oh my god, he didn't link the comment. Yeah, nigga, because I told you in the first 15 seconds of the video, his channel name and his real name. You can go watch the video over there if you want to, fucking dick face. Anyway, for the real niggas, like the video, subscribe. Once you do all that, go to the Twitch, my boy. We live every single day on the Twitch. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's all I know about this situation. We finna watch the video. See what Casey talking about.
Former number 5 pick Jaden Ivey is crashing out so hard, he might lose his career. The Chicago Bulls...
Oh, it's a might? Was this old, right? Oh, yeah, this 2 days ago. I seen some shit today saying bro got fired.
Former number 5 pick Jaden Ivey is crashing out so hard, he might lose his career. The Chicago Bulls announced they have waived Jaden for conduct detrimental to the team after he went on an IG Live rant against gay people. But it's not just that. Something is deeply disturbing about these last few days. Before this happened, a Reddit user posted something was off. They said Jaden Ivey might be having a mental breakdown on Instagram, going on these hour-plus long religious rants. We have seen things like this recently with like a Kai Jones, but this one is different. See, Kai was always a fringe NBA player trying to make it. Jaden was considered a core piece of the Pistons just a few years ago. He and Cade Cunningham were about to take over the league before everything went wrong. So let's go over how we got here, because this might be the saddest example of a young player losing everything right in front of our eyes in real time. But you've got to understand.
I found a link. We're gonna put up, actually, I'll pull it up right now. That's the wrong link. That's the wrong link. Sorry. Glazing on a little too early. I'm sorry. That's the wrong link, chat. Woohoo. Whoopsie. My bad. Right here. Breaking news. The Chicago Bulls are waiving Jaden Ivey after he spoke out against the NBA for promoting Pride Month and unrighteousness, according to the ESPN. They proclaimed Pride Month and NBA. Show the world they... I was hoping it wasn't no fucking paragraph. All right, let's just click the post. So we don't gotta keep right clicking. They proclaim Pride Month in NBA. They show it to the world. They say, come join us for Pride Month to celebrate unrighteousness. Oh shit. Okay. They proclaim it on billboards. They proclaim it on the streets and ours. Okay. He said nothing wrong.
Come join us for Pride.
Okay, so the people on Twitter is defending him. I don't know what's going on right now. I'm just finna listen, my nigga. I don't have to give a take. I can just listen to this shit.
LGBTQ. Right?
What are you talking about?
They proclaim Pride Month in the NBA.
Okay.
They proclaim it. They show it to the world. They say, come join.
But wait, in all actuality, like, why are we promoting this in the NBA? This is like the second most masculine sport, my nigga. Go promote that shit in fucking cricket or something, gang. Real shit. What NBA player is gay? Not even saying like, chat, if y'all, you feel me, that's y'all. But like, I ain't trying to get no hate thread, my nigga, so I gotta watch what I say. You feel me? But yeah, like, it ain't even no NBA players that's like that, so it don't make no sense for them to be overly pushing that shit. They wasn't pushing Black Heritage Month, they wasn't pushing Mexican Heritage Month, they wasn't pushing Woman Month, but they want to push the gay month. You feel me?
For Pride,
so I kind of get where bro coming from.
For Pride Month, to celebrate unrighteousness.
I don't know about that part.
They proclaim it.
That's his thoughts. That's not me.
They proclaim it on the billboards.
Okay.
They proclaim it in the street.
Oh, this a minute long.
Unrighteousness. So how is it that one can't speak righteousness? How is it one that how are they to say that this man is crazy?
I'm not the...
Okay, they was making it seem like bro was losing his fucking mind. He just had a take. It's a wild take. It is controversial for sure. But like, y'all was making it seem like this nigga a fucking schizophrenic, seeing rainbows and shit in his room and shit. Like, man, this nigga,
the JR used to be, but the OJ is dead. I'm alive in Christ. You know, no matter what the basketball setting is.
I ain't gonna lie, a lot of that shit is like people just want attention too. So I get it. It get you clicks, my nigga. Get you clicks, cool. But for the real motherfuckers that's trying to like see what's going on, and Twitter is like a big news outlet, especially in 2026. That's really like and the motherfuckers that don't know how to read between the lines, it's like, okay, they gonna either think far left or far right. It's no middle ground in this shit.
Understand where he came from to get what went wrong. This is crucial. He's a 6'4" combo guard whose mom was a standout at Notre Dame. She was even the head coach, so he comes from a basketball family. Lots of expectations. Jaden was a 4-star prospect, went to Purdue, known for driving to the rim.
Ain't gonna lie, this nigga played on the Bulls. It's not like I watched the Bulls games anyway, my nigga. But this nigga played on the Bulls and I ain't even know.
Shot creation. So after 2 years in college, the Pistons took him 5th overall in the 2022 NBA draft as a foundational piece next to Cade, who they took #1 the year prior. As a rookie, they gave Jaden freedom to be himself. He made mistakes, but year 2 was a jump. Much more efficient, game slowed down, his chemistry with Cade was clicking, but year 3, he really took off. Not only was the efficiency at a whole new level, but dude was explosive. When Cade was out, Jaden was leading the offense, on his way to being a legit star in the league. But then, January 1st, 2025, Pistons hosting the Magic. Jaden collides with Cole Anthony and is on the ground in pain. He's taken off on a stretcher, and the season...
Bro, it's like every single basketball video we watching ends up the same way. Some niggas getting injured every single time, bro. Let's watch this again. Do it cost for all that?
2025, Pistons hosting the Magic. Jaden collides with Cole Anthony.
Okay, you see his leg, his wait, maybe his ankle like went the wrong way. Hold on.
First, 2025, Pistons hosting the Magic. Jaden collides with.
Okay, his foot is flat on the ground right here. Boom. Oh, bro rammed right into his foot. Okay, I see what happened. And then his foot turned sideways.
Anthony. And is on the ground in pain. He's taken off on a stretcher, and the season was over just 30 games in. Now, it was a fibula injury at first that led to a surprise knee surgery the following preseason. That's
hey, shout out your age, my nigga. Them knee surgeries ain't crazy.
Career altering at 22 years old. But to make things 10 times worse, when he returned that year, the Pistons had moved on without him. While Jaden was out, they took a massive leap as a franchise and didn't really need him anymore. Ball not in his hands, his explosiveness not automatic anymore, which meant now that all the games really mattered, minutes were not guaranteed like they were before. So sadly, on February 3rd of this year, the Pistons...
Alright, so this is when this shit happened. I had no clue about this game. Chicago Bulls acquired Jaden Ivey and Mike Conley Jr. Wait, what? I just seen Mike Conley on the Timberwolves the other day. Am I tweaking? And is that Modest? Modest still on the Bulls. So who the fuck did he get traded for? Who came from the Bulls to Detroit? Or they said it was a 3-team. Let's just
traded Jaden to the Bulls for pennies.
These niggas
now, some thought, hey, that could be a boost to his career again on a rebuilding team, but instead, it got worse. For example, look at this pass that Jaden tried to throw against the Nuggets. What the heck was that? It's funny.
Why are you smiling, bro? They probably down 25 points, and then this nigga bringing the ball down the court. I'll shoot this nigga in the fucking locker room. I dead ass up the switch on your ass, bro. What the fuck is you doing smiling on the court, cheesing and shit? Ain't shit funny, nigga. We getting killed by 30 points right here, gang. What we on, fo?
You know what's really going on behind the scenes. A young man whose entire identity was just taken away from him is panicking. So on February 19th against the Raptors, for the first time in his life, Jaden got a DNP-CD. Did not play, coach's decision,
his back though,
which means, so on February 19th against the Raptors, for the first time in his
It's crazy that bro got. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what the fuck?
So on February 9th,
oh, this is okay. This the Bulls.
19th
I thought this was the Raptor shit.
against the
Why is he the only nigga with his jersey out and he didn't play?
Raptors. For the first time in his life, Jaden got a DNP CD.
Put your motherfucking warm up on,
coach's
man.
decision, which means you're healthy. Coach just thinks you suck. And if you
shit,
get a
he was
DNP
healthy.
on the rebuilding Bulls, your career is on super thin ice.
Facts.
Jaden had gone from path to NBA stardom to DNP in Chicago in just over a year. 414 days to be exact. That would be brutal. But oddly enough, that is not when this crash out happened. Something else happened that really tipped everything over the edge and started this real downfall. But you guys know that I take my health very high. What
not
it's
today.
for the Bulls. You can
Chat, sometimes, if you OG, you know, I let them bitches rock sometimes, especially if it's prospects. Your prospects, hit my motherfucking email, bro. Let's lock in with them picks, my boy. I'm on IA. You think I'm bullshitting? I'm locked with the picks, my nigga. I got me some shit today. I ain't gonna show y'all my slip, because I don't want y'all stealing my shit or give me bad luck. But I did build a slip. I'm gonna just flash that bitch a little bit. You feel me? I ain't getting no names, no numbers, no statistics. You know what I'm saying? But I got me a slip today. Prospects. Hit my email, gang.
see like a bunch of missed games at the end. Well, the team said he was injured, and on March 26th, they announced he's done with knee surgery.
Okay,
I
done
am
with all
sorry.
surgeries.
Another knee surgery out of nowhere.
Oh, wait, he had another knee surgery?
Knee surgery. I am sorry. Another knee surgery out of nowhere is end of career
was it the
type
same
stuff
knee?
at 24 years old. So
If it
2
wasn't the
days
same
after
knee, he might
that,
as well just
things
go
got
ahead and
weird.
pack it up.
Ivy went on in.
Zimbabwe. You got the Zimbabwe League. You got Hong Kong League. I don't know if you could play in the G League. They might be too tough for you, my boy. You got Zimbabwe, Hong Kong. You could go play in Niagara, my nigga. You could go play in Bangladesh. They got a league. Shit, but it ain't gonna be the NBA.
Instagram Live and
It ain't gonna be
started
the
preaching
NBA,
for over an hour. End time stuff, you know, Book of Revelation. And I'm not here to mock anyone's faith, okay? But he did have trash bags covering his entire car in the background, okay? Don't know what that means. So trash bags covering. And I'm not here to mock anyone's faith, okay? But he did have trash bags covering his.
Huh. I wouldn't say covering. I only see one bag here. But I do see what's going on. Like,
entire car in the background, okay? Don't know what that means, I'm just pointing it out. And people noticed immediately. That Reddit thread
I'd be
said,
having a mental breakdown on Instagram. Not sure if I could post this link. You went live for about an hour and 15 minutes on a religious rant. He just responded in the comments with Bible scriptures telling people that it's coming back and they are not saved. Calling people sinners and other things of sort. He's been doing this for the last 2 years. It made me think of the post from earlier this month. His Instagram is Poison Ivy. I ain't gonna lie. Any nigga with a name Poison Ivy, bro, don't trust that nigga. And I'm not saying anything is wrong with being religious, but this kind of interesting behavior, especially coming after talking about old Jaden Ivey is dead and okay.
Jaden might be having a mental breakdown. Turns out Reddit was onto something because 24 hours later, he went on IG Live again. This time, he crossed a line that the NBA does not tolerate. He called out the league for celebrating Pride Month, said it wasn't righteous.
Talk about this mental breakdown shit. Show it, bro. If they talking about this clip, he was just saying some shit, bro. Like he did just had a take on some shit. Like that's what he believed, bro.
So the Bulls released him hours later. Now, I'll be honest. They were probably looking for a reason to release him, okay? If Jaden wasn't damaged goods, they probably would have kept him, called it a mental episode, right? That is messed up, I will admit it. But Ivy wasn't done. He went on live again, this time from the airport, still preaching, but out of nowhere called out Steph Curry.
Casey, I could get you right, bro. My subscribe come on the screen far as fuck, my nigga. I could hook you up with a subscribe. You need a little overlay? I could you up some overlays, my nigga.
That's why you got Steph Curry, and he not even surrendered. And y'all believe he's a Christian. He don't know Jesus. Y'all believe he's a Christian because he wrote Philippians 4:13.
This nigga's on a fucking plane doing this shit. Yo, self-awareness, chat. Self-awareness, bro. Holy fucking self-awareness. You on a plane yelling about religious shit? And it's all type of old ass white people walking past you. These fucking, ooh, I almost just let it rip. Just play the video.
Airplane mode. My favorite part of that is the flight attendant in the background being like, if anyone is on their phone, please turn it off. And to make this somehow even worse,
the lights almost flashed before my eyes.
Is the timing. Jaden is a restricted free agent this summer, which means if he does not land with another team soon, he could lose out on tens of millions of dollars by not making it to that big second.
He getting tens of millions. He is? What's bro contract looking like? Alright. Holy fuck. Jaden Ivey is under a fully guaranteed 4-year rookie scale contract worth 32 and 33 million basically. Why the fuck is he getting paid 32 million? It's for 4 years though, so he getting paid 8 mil a year. That's still way too much. This nigga in the deep mariachi trench of the bench, my nigga. And that shit was a bar. That shit was a bar. He deep in the mariachi trench of the bench. Like, this nigga's not getting no PT. He getting DMPs, my nigga. Especially after this shit. I don't even know if you coming back. So the Bulls just throwing around 30 mil. Nigga, sign me. I'll take one. Fuck you talking about?
NBA contract. But why is this even happening? Well, we have known that Jaden is religious for quite a while. When he was on Detroit and he broke his leg, he said, I have peace because I know Jesus is with me no matter what. I know this situation is going to help me grow even closer to him, and I already feel it, which is amazing. Like, that's hope.
Yeah, it's like wholesome and like, yeah, like you trying to, I know what you're trying to do, bro. But you only doing it when it's beneficial for you, though. Like, you're not just doing that every day.
But then the exact same theme turned a little dark. When he got that DNP, he told reporters, I'm not the old J.I. That J.I. is dead, referring to this. And ESPN says, Ivey was outspoken about his religious beliefs in Detroit, but his intensity ratcheted up during his tenure in Chicago, which agitated some team staff members who described Ivey as preachy around the locker room, sources told ESPN. And this latest episode seems less constructive and nigga, more
your job is to play basketball. Why are you trying to be a deacon in a locker room? Somebody get this nigga a Gatorade bottle and shut him the fuck up.
Destructive, like self-destructive. So it seems like this trend in him has gotten more extreme the more his career has spiraled out of control. And believe me, I have no problem at all with dude preaching his religion. Like, remember that Hawks player, AJ Griffin? This kid quit basketball to preach full time. And his career was doing okay. Dude did this with a smile on his face. That is not what we're seeing here. This crash out reminds you more of a Kai Jones who dealt with mental health. Of course, we can't confirm that because we don't know Jaden.
I wouldn't call that little clip that we watched off the Twitter. That's not a crash out, bro. That's not a crash out. He got a take. It's a wild take. It's a wild ass take that a lot of people can't agree with, including me. But that's his take. He didn't get on that bitch. Fuck all the people. He didn't get on that saying fuck all the foo-foo boys and all this. He didn't get on there doing that. He didn't do that. He just said, why are we celebrating Pride Month and why are they proclaiming it? You feel me? The nigga got a mouth.
The pattern is there. Bottom line, this kid had his entire life taken away in the most tragic way possible. He was playing great, career ascending, then a freak injury takes it all away, and to make things worse, his team then moves on without him, leaves Jaden in the dust, then they trade him to another team who doesn't need him. No one.
Another thing, bro, we gotta stop giving these weak ass niggas these goated numbers. Like, why the fuck is Jaden Ivey have number 23? And why the Denise, why do you got 24, my nigga? You're not Kobe. Get this nigga number 64. 61. What are we doing, gang? You're not Kobe, gang. Niggas should be banned from wearing number 24, 23, 6. You feel me?
Wonder the kid sees worldly things will let you down, and he's right. I just hope that he can apply it in a healthy way, because right now, the signs aren't looking good. But that story of AJ Griffin is fascinating. This kid gave up basketball to pursue his religion. And unlike this, though, it's actually a nice, inspiring story. So check it out.
Okay.
AJ did something that very few people would have the courage and faith to actually pull off.
W video, Casey, I don't think I want to tap into no more of that shit, though. I'm cool off that. W video, though, Casey.